Welcome to the Maggi Food Court Caribbean, Season 5. Last season, after an intense Caribbean showdown, the host country, Jamaica, won their case as Chef Alia Terrelong became the first Jamaican champion of Maggi Food Court Caribbean. Now, 1 year later, Jamaica must defend their title as 6 countries once again send their best chefs to plead their case and compete in the Caribbean's ultimate cooking showdown. This season, the pot will be vigorously stirred with all new challenges, a few surprise participants, and of course, an even greater emphasis on world-class technique. The defendants have unpredictable trials ahead. Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, St. Lucia, Guyana, Suriname, and Jamaica. These Caribbean nations have put forth their finest chefs for the region's finest culinary competition. Food, culture, skill, and prestige all combine into a melting pot of culinary spectacle. This is the Maggi Food Court Caribbean. The standard is sky high, with our defendants now facing scrutiny from Michelin-star celebrity chefs from across the globe to sit on the jury panel. Roger Mooking is Trinidadian-Canadian celebrity chef and TV host, known for his appearances on the Food Network, the Cooking Channel, and the Discovery Network. Chef Dwight Smith is a Toronto-based Red Seal chef with over 20 years of professional kitchen experience creating globally inspired dishes using local ingredients. Chef Devin Rajkumar is a dynamic Guyanese-Canadian chef with no boundaries when it comes to culinary exploration. He's on a mission to create food worth sharing with his cookbook, Mad Love. It's not enough to be the best chef in your country or region. They want the best in the world.
All right, Maggi Food Court is not official. Dutch drum mode residing.
Chefs, welcome. This is season 5 of Maggi Food Court Caribbean. What's with it? Bailey, where are all my defendants? Where are the other 8? Well, you know me, Bailey. I'm a very fair man. They all tried their cases in the previous seasons and they lost. But they served their sentences and I believe in redemption. So you know what? I will give them a chance to redeem themselves. Call them in. The brazen 8! Huh? Well, you've been given a second lease on life. Please, don't waste it. All right, chefs. So you will be split into 4 groups of 4.
On Team 1, we have Nathan Critchlow from Barbados, Shannon Arthur from Trinidad, Romaine Davis from Jamaica, Chanel Nelson from Jamaica. On Team 2, we have Yanis Alexander from St. Lucia, Kadeem Gardner from Jamaica, Samara Lazima from Trinidad, Shamika Manderson from Jamaica.
Bring in today's secret ingredient. Chefs, look at that. It's Battle of the Seas seafood. All right, chefs, so are you ready for the challenge?
Yes.
The first course must use 3 seafood items, second course must use 2 seafood items, and last course must have 1 seafood item.
Time to bring the fire. Time to bring the flavor. Maggi Food Court Season 5 is now in session, and your time for cooking starts. God, you're nervous. Starts right now.
We need 2 minutes. Listen, we need.
Well, it's official. We are here, season 5 of Maggi Food Court. I am Roger Mooking, back as head judge. This year, very exciting new judges on the table. We have, of course, Chef Devin here.
What's up, everybody? So happy to be here, and I gotta tell you, I'm starving right now.
Good, that's good. And of course, we have Chef Dwight joining us.
I'm just really excited to be here. It looks like we got some delicious food on the way.
It's Ocean here in Maggi Kitchen. Ocean.
What we're going to do is a pumpkin and shrimp bisque. I thought it was a nice challenge. Interesting in the 3, 2, 1, but nice challenge.
For sure, right? Some shrimp.
I say, what the? I don't like seafood really. The strategizing, the coming together, trying to plan out what we were going to do because we all had brilliant ideas.
I have an idea what I want to suggest. We could do some stuffed calamari, some stuffed squid, stuff it with shrimp, this, and salmon. Then
Only 3 ingredients, only 3. So
Only
this
3.
is 1. 1, 2,
and then
3.
Let's take a look at Chef Shannon Arthur's case file.
Hi, my name is Shannon Arthur, CEO of Flavors by Shannon. I'm located in Diego Martin, the beautiful land of Trinidad and Tobago. At the age of 5, I started cooking with my mom in the kitchen. And I told myself this is something that I would love and I would like to further it in the future. I believe I can represent Trinidad and Tobago because of my personality, me being unique and bringing the art of flavor to the different dishes and ingredients that we have in Trinidad and Tobago. To all the chefs out there, look out, Chef Shan is coming. I'm bringing the flavor and I'm bringing the heat.
Let's take a look at Chef Romaine Davis's case file.
Hi, I'm Romaine Davis, and I'm a line chef here at Encore 2, and we are in Kingston, Jamaica. I always love to do cooking, always wanted to be a chef. What makes Jamaican cuisine so special? The love that we Jamaicans put in our meals. I'm a very strong-minded person when it comes to food. I'm here to take this competition home, so just look out for me coming. It's not a plaything. I'm Chef Romaine, and I'm coming to the Maggi Food Court, Caribbean.
Let's take a look at Chef Nathan Critchlow's case file.
My name is Nathan Critchlow, chef co-owner at the Farmhouse restaurant located in the beautiful parish of St. Joseph, the beautiful island of Barbados. I was cooking for, I would say, over a decade and a half. I found that I had a love for food from my dad did confectionery. So as a kid coming up, from 5, 6, 7, we had to go and help him package the sugar cakes, make tamarind balls, make sweet bread, guava cheese, nut cakes. So to all my fellow competitors, I just want to wish you all good luck. At the end of the day, everybody want to come to win, but everybody can't win. So just got to bring your A game, you got to be consistent, and you got to show up every day. I am Chef Nathan, and I'm coming to the Maggi Food Court, Caribbean.
Let's take a look at Chef Janelle Nelson's case file.
Hi, my name is Janelle Nelson, and I'm the line chef here at Broken Plate in beautiful Kingston, Jamaica. I think Jamaican cuisine has a lot of bold flavors. It doesn't take you on a still journey, it's an experience overall. Some of my favorite spices that we as Jamaicans use is ginger, pimento, thyme, scotch bonnet. This year, I can represent Jamaica very well. We won last year, and I believe we can bring home the trophy again this year. My name is Chef Janelle Nelson, and I'm coming to the Maggi Food Court, Caribbean.
Why we don't make a succotash, a vegetable succotash with incorporate the mussel in it?
The moment we got the seafood as our secret ingredient, it went AWOL. And everybody just started doing their own thing.
And I'm going to say we all over the place. We had a
plan already.
And then we broke it.
We sticking in different
I'm not doing in second round.
I was just listening to everybody's thoughts and what they're thinking. I'm like, it's all over the place. So at that point, I said, all right, the dollar thing straight. So just get up, show yourself.
We start off with the idea of, regardless of the ingredients, we're gonna make a soup. As soon as we saw the ingredients, she went into overdrive, 4-wheel drive, super drive, all kind of drive, and she starts solo. All she focused on is, I don't want to get eliminated, Let's focus on what we were doing.
What, that over the stuff is for the bisque?
Yeah,
So
on top of the bit.
Deal with the bisque, yeah.
Yeah, on top of the bit.
Let's take a look at Chef Shamika Manderson's case file.
Hi guys, this is Chef Shamika Manderson, personal private chef from Montego Bay, St. James, Jamaica. I'm a past contestant from Season 3. That was my first ever competition. So a little shy, nerves rocking, and I learned a lot. And I'm here to showcase what is by your scream, a goat. I'm your favorite chef here. I feel like I can't walk home with this for Jamaica. I want to say Jamaica. I'm Chef Jamaica, and I'm coming to the Food Court, Caribbean.
Let's take a look at Chef Yanis Alexander's case file.
I am Super Chef Yanis Alexander from St. Lucia, former competitor in Season 2, back for Season 5. We're back here to snap things into existence again.
Maggi Food Court ain't ready for me. I got to eat that straight.
My experience back on Season 2 was worldwide fantastic. Super Chef is returning. New techniques, new ideas, new things to kill them with. Message to the rest of the chefs of the Caribbean. Super Chef coming. Ready for war. This is Super Chef Yanis, and I'm coming to Maggi Food Court Caribbean.
Let's take a look at Chef Samara Lizama's case file.
Hi, I'm Chef Sam of Chef Sam Palam Catering Company, and we're here at my home in Arima, Trinidad. I'm also a past contestant of Maggi Food Court Caribbean Season 3. Maggi Food Court was more than just a competition. I formed relationships with most of the chefs, and we have a nice business rapport. After watching Season 4, I was really impressed with some of the cooking challenges, and I said definitely I would take the chance to come back. You know, when it's nice, you do it twice. Chef Sam is coming again, so to all my competitors, watch out.
Let's take a look at Chef Kadeem Gardner's case file.
Hi everybody, my name is Kadeem Gardner. I am a hotel chef here in the beautiful island of Kingston, Jamaica. I love the culinary arts with my entire being. I did a program with Nestle called Young Culinary Talents, shortened Yakuta. I was a top chef. It's only natural to enter the Maggi Food Court Caribbean, and I am sure to represent my country, Jamaica, very well. I am Chef Kadeem, and I'll be coming to the Maggi Food Court Caribbean.
For course 1, Team 1 will be making a fried calamari stuffed with mussels and shrimp served with a coconut curry sauce. Team 2 will be making a pumpkin and shrimp bisque with poached calamari and shrimp pickled in a pumpkin relish.
Okay. No, not yet. Chef, can we focus and agree what we're doing?
Don't let's kill each other all at once.
Yes, but I have this part. All I want you to do is help me. One taste it and we agree this is what the flavor is. I wanted a smoother look for the best. Remember, it's fine dining. So we all over the place. She started the soup, but I clearly say I'm gonna do the soup and you're gonna do A, B, and C. Like,
when I noticed the other team had a bit of, I think it's safe to say, a bit of power struggle. They weren't telling with each other, I'm like, yeah, this might give us the upper edge.
give me 5 minutes, fill in ready and I start stuff, you know.
It was just a matter of getting to know each other, getting to know each other's strength, and then once we got in the kitchen and started to work, you know, we would have just jumped in and bounce off each other.
Whoa. All right, my. So you know what we say, season 5 is off to a good start. The heat is on, hands are frying, food is cooking, and Maggi Food Court is smelling just... All right, Chef Nelson, what's going on over here? Where are you going? Tell me what you have there.
This is a shrimp and clam mussels filling for the calamari.
I hear about stuffed calamari with shrimp and mussels. All right, Chef Yanis, I see you dicing some calamari with shrimp and I see some very colorful thing. What's your first one?
The shrimp and base with the pickled pumpkin.
Shrimp and pumpkin base with pickled pumpkin and some aromatics. It's just chaotic here in Maggi Food Court. I'm wondering if these challengers are going to mount a challenge sufficient to bring them towards the title, or will they have to pack their suitcases and go back to the country from which they came? It's off to a good start.
When I saw that we were behind and in time,
I need that squid cooking, young man.
I started to get nervous.
Come on now, plates up, Yanis. We were literally all over the place.
You have 2 minutes remaining to plate your first course. 2 minutes.
There's cargo. Yes, there's edible flowers there.
Sesame oil they're looking for. Sesame oil they're looking for.
Taste it. Hey, wow, cook.
Chef, we have 2 minutes.
That, yeah?
I catch him with the shell.
Do the others, because we don't have time. Time running out.
Procedure, yellow.
All them edible
I would say put one thing on the soup as well. You need to have the same amount of petals in each.
Even petals in each.
All right, chefs, so your time for cooking and presenting the first course has expired. My. This looks nice there, Chef Yanis. Let me compare it against... Oh, nice. Wow. So, all right, let's bring it across to the jurors and let's see what they think.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Chef Yanis, what have you and your team prepared for us?
A trio of prawn, shrimp, and calamari. With the shrimp is in a pumpkin base, prawn and the calamari which I poached and then lightly pickled with some acidity from also a pumpkin relish. And then you're gonna pour the base over and incorporate all the flavors of the dish.
The presentation is lovely. Are you happy with the flavors here?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Thanks, Chef.
Thanks,
You're
Chef.
welcome, guys.
It is pretty. This is really flavorful.
You ever eaten this like the fenugreek before?
Yeah.
And you get that sharp,
like
hoppy vibe?
Yeah.
I just thought that. But what I was gonna say, they tried to show off the big skills here. But if you're gonna do it, it all has to be the same size.
Yes.
That's one thing that I don't like.
Pet peeve. Chef Shannon, what have you and your team prepared for us?
We have today a coconut curry sauce with deep fried seafood calamari.
I gotta say, as this plate hit the table, it was a really nice aromatic.
Yeah.
And hot plates are so key.
Thank you, Chef Shannon.
Thank you, chef.
The curry is raw.
Unfortunately, the calamari is quite rubbery.
There's 4 people in there that should be tasting at all times. If I taste this, I wouldn't send it out.
Unfortunately, the best thing on this plate is actually the plate.
For course 2, Team 1 will be making a snapper crudo with a cucumber, carrot, garlic, onion, and fresh herbs, escovitch pickle, and butter sautéed shrimp with sour cream, topped with tortilla crunch. Team 2 will be making seared salmon with vegetable coconut and mussels succotash, served with a lemon and honey, olive oil sauce topped with toasted breadcrumbs and almonds.
I have one concern.
With that?
The knife skills.
Well, to be honest, I didn't get to do all that I wanted. So all I had to do was the simple things. So to me, it felt like I did nothing.
The challenge is fine dining. I don't know where she does eat. I don't know where she does work. But she clearly was in her own world. She wanted the dish to be hers. One that was not the challenge. Fine dining team challenge. So when I came, I was telling her, I don't like the sauce, the plating. Mama, salmon that there, skin up, crispy skin, mama. That is international technique.
Yanis, Jamaica, I don't know. I can take on 1-2 glimpse round there.
It's a fine dining challenge. Let's hope we have elegance.
It was looking a bit steamy. They feel like at the stove on the grill top. I'm just turn back around, you know?
Me and Yanis bucket a couple times. You know, you might think we out of one different place, I don't want part of one gully, and I just want to focus on one thing. You understand? So, sir, just relax.
Jamaica head tough. I want to lick you this one.
We should have a sriracha or some kind of thing with this.
The creamy element.
Creamy sauce.
I know when two persons are strong personalities and both leaders, they can bounce heads, so I choose to kind of just back and just communicate accordingly.
But I'm still disappointed you throw the sauce on top of this salmon.
It's on the side. Don't worry about that. If you go more with the skin, it's going to overcook. When I overcook, nothing else.
Beautiful. Honestly, right? My pleasure working with you guys. Real thing.
Yep.
Real thing. Honestly.
Oh my. Oh, chefs. Ooh, loud. It's looking nice. All right, so the time for the second course has elapsed. We're going to go across to the jurors to decide who took this round.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Chef Shamika, what have you and your team made for us?
Vegetable coconut and mussel succotash with a seared salmon and toasted breadcrumbs and almond on top, and a lemon and honey olive oil sauce for the fish.
Chef, thank you very much. I am a huge fan of succotash, so I'm really excited to try this.
And you have a lime wedge here. Do you want us to squeeze that over?
Yes, I would love for you to squeeze it back there.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Chef.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Chef. I wish they had used a white plate because the color of this one sauce doesn't pop on the black. So it kind of ends up looking either oily or messy.
A little bit on the sweet side. Really nice texture.
They folded mussels in there. It's well done.
I'm curious why they call it succotash. It's like missing a few elements of succotash. It's more like braised cabbage.
The corn's there.
With corn.
Right? Chef Janelle, what have you made here with your team?
Snapper crudo with a bit of escovitch pickle, chips on top that a bit of crunch, buttered sauteed shrimp, sour cream, dressing. Just add a rich creamy texture to the dish.
I like the idea here. Let's see how it goes.
Let's go.
Crudo's kind of dry, huh?
It tastes better than I thought it would. I thought it would be completely bland, but it's not.
You know, actually, the sour cream sauce is kind of nice.
Sour cream sauce is
Sour cream sauce is kind of nice, but I love it.
The cook on the shrimp is wonderful.
I do agree with everything you said with the crudo. Just need some olive oil, some salt, and a little bit of acid. A little bit of lime juice.
For course 3, Team 1 will be making seared snapper fillet served with breadfruit cuckoo, green beans sautéed in butter, tossed tomatoes, and a fish jus. Team 2 will be making chocolate pancakes with a chili guava chocolate spread topped with fried clams tossed in brown sugar, walnut, coconut powder, and cinnamon. finished with honeycomb and roasted coconut raspberry compote.
We ain't got no time. Look at time. We got a minute. We could probably reduce the sauce a touch more, but
Yeah, definitely. Don't put too much. Don't put too much.
Well, I'm confident in my team that I got, so let's see what the judge has to say.
I would say put 2 dots on one side and one
two on the other side. They say 2 dots on one.
Go ahead. Place it wherever your eye tells you. There was no kind of chemistry in the kitchen, so it could really go anywhere.
Chefs! This looks like the end of Battle Seafood here in Maggi Food Court Kitchen. Your time for cooking has expired. Step away from the counter, chefs.
boom, bang, bang, bang,
Step away. We're at the end of the first round. We'll take these dishes to the jurors to decide who are the victors and who not so lucky. All right, chefs, let's go.
It's time to present the dishes to the jury.
Chef Nathan, break it down. What have you and your team prepared?
Chef, so what we did today was pasta tilapia. We used some Maggi fish seasoning, some garlic and some fresh herbs in there. We also did butter beans, and you're from Barbados, so you see a nice yellow meat breadfruit. You definitely want to put some breadfruit cocoa on the plate, right? So that definitely representing Barbados.
My brother, my family is calendars from Barbados.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, I'm very excited to eat this cuckoo. I never had breadfruit cuckoo.
Okay.
So I'm very excited because that right there is true fine dining. The cuckoo, that's the star of the show. It's simple, it's plated well, presented well. It shows the refinement of techniques. You know, when you do simple techniques and presentation like this, you can't hide behind stuff.
Right.
And everything has to be executed really well, you know, so I would eat this whole plate. Chef Kadeem is very adventurous to do a seafood course and dessert. What have you and your team prepared?
Cocoa chocolate pancake, chili, guava chocolate spread, roasted coconut, and berry compote.
Yes, gutsy move. I respect it. Let's see.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, chef.
I just don't know how I feel about this.
The caramel is a little bit overcooked. It tastes slightly burnt.
Agreed.
And it hasn't puffed quite as much as you want that to happen, but it adds a really nice texture. I actually like this guava sauce with the pancake.
I'm not a fan of the sauce.
You don't like the sauce?
I like the compote. I think there should be more of it on the plate. And I'm not a fan of the fried coconut clams either.
Okay, gentlemen, I think it's a pretty close one. What are your thoughts, Dev?
To be honest with you, one dish from both Team 1 and Team 2, in my opinion, were inexcusable. And that was Team 1's seafood dessert.
That's Team Giannis.
That's Team Giannis, correct. And then Team 2, that one dish, the stuffed calamari.
Oof.
With that overcooked, salty, pungent, turmeric-ridden curry. You can tell the passion coming out of me when I talk about it. I'm not gonna forget about it all week. But having said that, there are highlights from both teams. And I think I know who I want cooking for me again.
You know what I find most confusing about it? There was like a really great dish on each team and then a horrifying dish on each team. So it's like you're trying to judge the quality and the skills and the talent from the chefs from each team, and they give you both sides of the equation and it leaves you kind of stranded in the middle, you know?
I couldn't agree more. I was so impressed with that cuckoo and snapper and the creativity, and you know, you can't go wrong with any of those components that are on that plate. You know, and then on the other side of it, you know, you've got a little bit of inconsistency, I'll call it, but
A little bit of inconsistency.
a little bit of inconsistency, we'll call it. But
You're a politician now.
you know, with that being said, I think I came to a decision though. Thank you.
Chefs! Wow, how are you feeling? What an intense, fiery, hot and steamy battle it has been here for the first round of Maggi Food Court Caribbean. But as you know, chefs, only one team can progress. I'm not going to hold you because I want you to have ample time to prepare your cases. The team that is saved for round 1 of Maggi Food Court Caribbean Season 5 is the team of returnees. So defendants, you will live to fight another day. Today you won't be going home, so you get a second chance to dig deep in those case files and bring everything that represents your culinary ingenuity in the next round.
I wasn't sure how it would have gone, but I could live with it. We live to fight the next day.
We thought that we did a pretty good job in terms of presentation and the dishes that we came up with, but I mean, obviously judges have the final say and you got to live with it. We did our best, but at the end of the day, somebody had to lose, and it's a shame it was us.
I feel pretty much upset. Wanted to win. My team wanted to win.
Mission accomplished. Mission was get past the first round. Minus the tomato, sneaking the tomato. Nobody really noticed by sneaking the tomato when I was making the soup, so accomplished.
What is my scream? I'm good.
Jonathan,
I'm out.
Next time on Maggi Food Court Caribbean, Seafood Aquarium continued. Teams 3 and 4 face off to see who is safe and who must join the appeal.